What is up, everybody? Stream, unless my mic dies. It's been a while since I streamed, so just stuff. Don't want to give my whole, I don't. But anyway, the new DLC comes out for it because I have been playing Payday 2 a lot too. Just trying to get some money, get some cash, get some shit. Q pack. So I will be making a vote worth it or not. If you think buying this pack is worth it, and if it's just stupid to get this DLC pack, the barbecue pack for Payday, which gives you like a flamethrower, some cool mods and shit like that, or if I should get a mission, which basically lets you do missions. Payday is weird because some have the DLC for it to play them, but if you try to play the mission solo on your own, then you have to have. But if somebody else is playing it, you can play it too. So if you're buying it just because the mission's like you never had the mission, don't buy it. You know, you can just wait for someone to play it, or have a friend who has it, and they can invite you. Now, if it comes with some guns, which really don't matter that much, if they're small, like, you know, like one of them comes with a stupid SMG, but like a flamethrower, like, that's different. That's a bit over the top. So what I plan to do today, guys, is do a little bit of the crew, then I'm gonna do my stuff, you know, I have to shower and all that, and then I'll get back on for another stream of Payday. So, should be fun. And I have my computer ready in case I see somebody join the comments. I can respond right back to you and see. Because I know some people like to have it where the messages display on the next screen for them. But, I mean, when it's a game where graphics matter, I don't necessarily like that. Because it distracts people. Like, it just doesn't give you the full, you know, of the stream. It's like, okay, I cut the screen down in size, so it's harder for you guys to see. Like, you guys don't need to see what you're saying. I need to see what you're saying, not you. So, anyway, enough about that jibber jabber. And I'm also going to be doing another video on Call of Duty Zombies, the theory of Dr. Monty, and how he's the evil guy, and if he is and isn't, do that shit later. But for now, I'm focusing more on the stuff that's coming out really, really soon. And this drift trial sucked. Like, we're getting lower in it, so we're going to redo this and hopefully get a better score. Because I'm doing the summit events. Play with your own vehicle to get better performance and parts. I have a drift but it doesn't play with definitely seems to me once your vehicle is so leveled up you can't use it for certain events. Or maybe depending on the summit event it does let you use it, I'm not sure exactly. It looks like it's gliding right off the top of the event, but it's a bumper. Cars drift, you just hit the brake and then turn, and it automatically drifts for you, pretty much. Like, you really don't need to hammer on the e-brake to get the thing to drift. But it's also hard when you're not used to driving this car. Like, I'm used to the Dodge Charger drift because that thing's heavier, so that thing drifts a lot more slow and smoother. This thing really have to hit it. And you can see it starting to, you know, really get out of hand like that. I think you might go buy this car, turn it into a good spec, and then maybe own it, and then get some upgrade parts for it. I don't know. Just to get, I don't know if it's worth it, just to get a better score on one stupid event. That's not that worth it. guess that's one way to get to this point. Even though it's not the way you're supposed to do it, I don't think. But, alright, we'll retry that again, just see if we can get it better yet. I'll try hitting E-brake this time. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of drift cars. I don't know why. It just doesn't... Like, you could drift more. You could drift more drift cars. Drift cars, there's only difference between regular drifting and hit E-brake. I just tapped that right there, and it just did. I didn't even touch it. Like, I just tapped it. It automatically does the drift. Like, I just tapped it right there, and it automatically maneuvered the car around the corner. Like, see, I didn't even turn that. Like, that one, see, I just let it do its thing. It's almost too perfect, I think. Like, you guys have to play this time, I guess. I swear, that timer resets, the multiplier, not time, multiplying resets way too quick. I guess we'll come back to this one because I just don't. I mean, the car is cool. It sounds cool. It handles. I'm just not used to the car and the upgrades that I have it on. I'm not used to. I'm just not used to it. You know, I'm not used to driving this car. I'm more of a muscle. I'm more of a muscle car type race. You know, I like muscle cars. I don't like super. See, these games, I never use Lamborghinis. I don't use, you know, the new cars people say are awesome. Like, oh, you gotta drive a Lamborghini, dude. That shit's badass. That's not me. I don't like that. Monster truck, we're getting behind him. I know it doesn't matter which medal you get to compete. See, this is weird. Like, look. Top speed. Like, I see in the monster trucks, I see people using the car, because you can make a car body on a monster truck. Like, you can take the GT500 or 1970 Eleanor or whatever and put that on a monster truck. But to me, that don't look. It looks okay, but it's not a monster truck. It is. It isn't. All monster trucks have the truck body. And honestly, they got monster trucks on. You can't take. I'm like, this game makes it seem like you just took the same truck, same engine, and just put big tires on it and like the same engine. That's not how it works. It's really hard. They just got small. I think if you're asking me, we got full cabin side, it would be more like a chain of like the weight and stuff. You know, if you get a more, you know, it would be more like that, not where you look in the interior and it's like a freaking regular truck with a big tank. I don't think that's. You might consider some on. I mean, you might test that one. I'm saying that it is. I'm just saying it's not the usual monster truck. The monster trucks that I'm used to or that you're used to. I don't know what to think of monster trucks. I like them, but if you guys in this video find the best monster truck in this game, like the best one of double flip. Yeah, so I would appreciate it if you guys did do that. Actually, you know, gave me a little comment on what you think is the best monster truck is. I would appreciate that. There'd be no problem with that. Because I do want to test out all of the vehicles. That's my goal. Like, I'm going to get the cars leveled up to test them out, see which one's the best. That's basically what I'm ever since, you know, like that. That's why my vehicles are like max level. I haven't tested like cheap glitches. I don't even know like farming glitches with the farm parts. I don't deserve that with play races until I get the parts. And some of you complain now, like before you'd always get parts. I mean, like whenever you got a platinum, you always get a platinum. Now it's an update. It gives you a random chance of getting a part, or it might give you a free paint job, or a free decal, or just a free something. It doesn't necessarily part of the game only. Game, not really. Like, it's cool, yeah. But, you know, it's a paint job is. You just randomly go back, and then you go, oh, I have this on my, you don't even remember unlocking it. You don't remember, it doesn't show you, but you show the picture of it from, or like, a sticker, it shows a picture of the sticker. Logo doesn't show you the sticker. How do I even open my thing? Well, I know because he's showing a sticker. I'm just like a troll. You don't know. That's what complaint I have. See this? Watch, it might give me, see, now it gave me a part. But sometimes it might come up and say like a sticker on there and it's not nothing. There, upgraded that, and our score actually got worse. Whatever. I want to spend money on this game, but I don't want to at the same time. Because the cop DLC is coming out soon, so I don't want to spend too much money on cars and shit like that. I do, and I don't. It's hard to, you guys know what I'm saying, right? Like, you want to spend this money, you want to get stuff, but at the same time, you don't. Because you know that if you do, you're going to regret it later. You know what? Let's go see. Let's go check something out here. Well, that's fake. Let's go back to HQ once and see what we can do with our money. And see what we can actually get from this. Or see what cars we can turn into a monster truck. I just want to see and compare. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, I guarantee. See, the thing with this game is, a lot of times the trucks, like the car you start with, see how it's only vehicle level 7 something, 780. Yeah, 788. See, then you can just click exhaust, and you see how there's a better one. You know, you equipped it. You know, it'll tell you when you have something better. See, now some takes away stuff like, see, that one's minus, but see how it has a grip bonus. So I mean, there's lots of combinations to get you going. It's not really. Everyone thinks it's about. You can have the max level car, and sure, you might win a lot if it's like a drag car. You might always win because of your power. But if it's a regular racing car, it doesn't mean anything because you can make it faster. There's my supernatural car. Love that show. That show is pretty good, and everyone, I like that show. It's funny. So I got Eleanor. Switch mode. Extreme. I don't know why the extreme ones cost so much freaking money. It's so bullshit. I can turn the 1967 Shelby GT into a drift. Okay, now that I might consider. Because something tells me that might not be that bad. See, that drift one's maxed out right there. $12.99, right? What can we do with it anyway? See, I don't like those bumpers. I don't like those. This, that's not even the right one. I mean, I like the customization option, but this bumper right here, that's not for this car. That's a different year. It looks okay. I'm not judging anybody's car. That's what fits with that car. Give the bumper like that's not for this one. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm just some people don't know. Which, like this one, do you guys ever play Driver San Francisco with Tam? This is the one that his car has. That's the one that he has on, and it's not the right one. What does mine look like now? I actually don't like that. I don't like that. I can't find a car where you can customize the front fenders. There probably is, but I just cannot find a car where you can customize. Let's go the way the comes off. It's that easy. Side mirrors. Like, if you're doing settings, why does the back have to? I don't like wings. That's what it is, though. So you can't get a regular default hood for this, can you? You can't make it... See, like, why can't I get this hood in orange so it matches the car? Why don't they do that? They don't let you. It's just the little things irritate me. I don't care. The little things irritate me. Not saying that that boring. Just... You guys gotta agree, right? You know, sometimes in games, just a little tiny detail thing that doesn't let you just makes you go nuts. I mean, I can't be the only one who thinks it makes him go nuts. I can't be that only person who's gonna go psychotic over one little thing you can't do. What other car can I make into a monster truck? A Nissan? No. There actually isn't a lot of cars that you can put these shits onto, to be honest. So what about this? How would this look as a monster truck? I don't know. I do not know. It's a lot of money. Hummers are cool, but at the same time, I just don't know. I don't know. I want to, but I don't want to spend the money on that. So, you gotta think about doing that, though. Oh, that's the one we were driving, and you can only pay for that with crew credits, so we can't ever get that car. Unless we pay money for it, so that's out of the question. You know, I say we go turn this car into a drift one, since it's free. See, once you play enough, it'll give you a free car. Not a free car, free modification. Which I would wait for those instead of buying your own. Because let me tell you, they suck your money like no tomorrow. See, now it's going to increase the top speed, braking, the torque. Let's do it. Do you want to start it? It's a brand new vehicle, blah, blah, blah. Let me customize this bitch. Alright. Front bumper. Right there, that's That don't look half bad right there, but it's not the one. I mean, they don't look that bad. Like what is this color? It's like blue. That's just nasty looking blue. Exotic? Yeah, I want exotic. Vintage? That's not the rims that are on it. I probably have to go back to base or the... I absolutely hate people that have those rims. Like, those rims just make me want to, like, no. Like, anybody who has those rims, that's me. If you guys like them, that's fine with me. I'm just like, I don't like them. Doesn't mean you guys can't like them. I'm just like, if someone had me use those, I would. Same with those other ones. You know, I don't like these spokes. You know, that's okay. It doesn't really fit. Racing. Yeah, I think I have to go back to base and edit the tires because it saves on the shit you buy. They don't want to. Now watch. What can we do for a hood? Can we change the hood to make it? Ooh, that don't look that bad either. Oh, black. You know, I'm almost considering making this one not like Eleanor, just because that's the whole style of every one of my cars. What if we take black? Nice, cool, badass looking black. That looks okay-ish, I don't know. That is by far the big dumbest, because I don't know what it is. I mean, if you know what it is, that's probably cooler. Seasonal. That's kind of cool. See, I like how they do that, but... what else do we got? That looks different. They updated that, because before it would make the whole car, like, it would change the whole car to black or nothing looking. That don't look half bad, but it's too glossy. It's, like, not really... fun surf culture. I don't like any of these ones. Those ones are all stupid. See, that doesn't... That only covers the hood, like... That is stupid. That's dumber yet. Dumb. That's cool, but I mean, it's not. Now that doesn't look that bad, actually. Celebrate America. Alright, well, now that we're done with custom, we got performance parts. So you can buy, like, the max performance part, like that, but look at the money on that. You'd be better off just earning that and then buying it. You know, there's no point in just buying it like that. You're better off going to base and see if you have leftover from your other drift spec, because they carry over like a few hundred drifts. Like, if you use your drift car and you have a car and you send it to HQ, you can put it on another car you have of that spec, which is what I like. So, a tip of the day for me: don't buy the parts from them. Don't. really have a lot of them. Don't care. Even though this car doesn't sound the way it should. Taking their test bed, so I'm good. I don't drift too bad. It's not actually that much of a drift. Doesn't really feel like a drift car if you ask me. It feels more like a regular drag. I must mess this car up actually, but that's good. Take this car to the next one. I can't take back what I did, so I better have to take this car over.
We got reports of a mobile felon in the area. 10-4.
That's badass to be. Well, anyway, let's go back to base. See what we can do. Maybe when we upgrade it, it'll be better. Otherwise, I'm not spending the money to get another one. Kiss that ass goodbye. I just go with my gut for which cars I do. I never look at the best car, but I like to know sometimes the best smell. Doesn't mean that's what I'm gonna use though because someone says it's good. I'm not like that. Someone says, hey, this one's good, it's cool. No, I'm not gonna do it because you say it is. His stripes were gray in the movie, so let's see what it looks like if we do make it. See, then you'd have Eleanor the drifting spec. See, that to me that looks cool. That looks actually that's not the color. This is more. Yeah, that's the color. It's more. Not silver. That's see that to me is it's too. It's okay. I don't know. It's okay, but it still doesn't. Two colors. See, I like two color. That looks cool. See, you could do like a different shade of orange, like that. You know, you can. It make it kind of more of an eye. It's like an eye thing. You know, it kind of actually makes you look at it carefully. See, to me, that don't look. I don't know. It's. If you guys come up with any cool. Ooh, now see, that might be different. Actually, I actually like that. Okay, you know what? That I like a lot. What just happened to the color? Okay, yeah. That is definitely what I'm sticking with. These don't matter at all. Like, I don't care what my plates are. That's one from the... That's Eleanor right there, I believe. Eleanor doesn't have a little guard on the bottom. Rims. I'll take a look at rims. You only have two options to pick from. Official. See, those are league ones. All they are is just different colors. Vintage. Those are the ones from the show. Like, that's the one that they have on them. They're aftermarket. They're not. So, you know, we can't customize this yet. Yeah, I like this. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I have to use the bathroom. well, just realized I might be the whole time. So that's embarrassing. But anyway, since you guys are not outside, I know it doesn't matter. And is the game freaking frozen? Alright guys, the game is frozen, so I will have to end this stream and restart it. I'll see you guys in a couple freaking seconds.